Morning sunshines, welcome back for another video. Here we're going to talk about some of the new stuff. Pokemon leaked from Pokemon. Finally, Pokemon's leaking themselves. So let's just get right into it, right? Here we have Pokemon boxes. This is the substitute for a computer in the Poke Center. Before, in old games, you would be able to deposit Pokemon, withdraw Pokemon, or release them. Looks like this is just going to be in your bag the whole time, and you're going to be able to do and use this pretty much almost everywhere. But apparently some places you can't, such as mission areas and Pokemon gyms. So keep in mind that may not be the only place that you won't be able to use these boxes, but you know, it's not too hard to just leave. That's easy. That's understandable. They want you to go into a gym prepared. Let's look at the autosave. We know about autosave already, and then we know that it can be turned off, I believe. So you're able to manually save it, which helps, say, getting shinies from the starters, for example. Especially at the beginning, you can just manually save it, and then you can reset as many times as you need to be able to see those shiny starters. Apparently, the shiny starters appear straight away on the selection area, so that should make the job pretty easy. I'm going to try a little bit to get my shiny Sobble before I get into a gameplay, but I'm not going to drag it out for like days with 1,000 resets, but I'll do a bit. I'll look up a little bit, okay? Nicknames. As we saw from a, as we didn't see from a photo that was not leaked onto the internet, the menu, the options menu, allows you to turn off nicknames. A little unnecessary, but okay, quality of life thing. You can name all your Pokemon something, and if you have too many nicknames, and you get lost, you can't see the images or something like that, you can just turn it off and you'll get their names right there. So, same with old games, you won't be able to change your nicknamed Pokemon if you get them in a trade. But as for your own Pokemon, you can do that nickname business. You can delete it with anybody. It's one of the guys in the Poke Center. Next article. Mints are items that will make their first appearance in these games. They'll impact which stats of your Pokemon are likely to grow faster than usual. Ooh, that sounds cool. Modest mint, hasty mint, naive mint. So you got mints for all the different stats that if you give a mint to your Pokemon and you level them up like, you know, normal, they're just going to get more points for that stat. That's interesting. That sounds good. Like since very way back when Pokemon Blue was out, we had special supplements, nutritions like protein and iron, right? But similar to the candies in Let's Go, the iron and protein and all that stuff in this game, Sword and Shield, are not going to have a limit. So if you remember the old Game Boy games, you were able to use a certain amount of each of these on a Pokemon, and that's it. But it looks like these, you're going to be able to use them all the way until you cap out your stats. That's going to be sick. I'm just hoping for a missing go section where we can multiply these items. And EXP candies. Normally your Pokemon earn EXP points through battle, but if you use an EXP candy, you'll be able to give your Pokemon EXP points directly. You can earn these candies in max raid battles. Just collect a bunch at the level up. So it looks like max raids are going to be really useful, sort of like old MMORPGs where you have to do raids together to collect whatever bonus items you get out of that. So that's going to be cool, and you get them in different sizes. Reminds me very much of Let's Go. This is very much a crossover of the old traditional Pokemon style and Pokemon Let's Go, which changed it up a lot. So that's pretty cool. But as you can see here in the image, Svilos. So it looks like that's an extra large EXP candy. And he has 4 of them in there, so they're not extremely rare, I guess. And if you look at the 2 pictures here side by side, all of them are there, but all the ones on the right, they all have 0 experience. So if we take Svilos, we can go ahead and assume that, first of all, he leveled up to 53 with 30,000 experience from that candy. Egg moves, guys, egg moves. Sometimes a Pokemon hatched from an egg will know an unusual move called egg moves. These egg moves are moves that the Pokemon wouldn't normally be able to learn through more common means like leveling up or using TMs. In these games, if you leave 2 Pokemon in the same species in the Pokemon nursery together, an egg move that one of them knows can be passed on to the other Pokemon. So if you have Pokemon with egg moves, it looks like all you have to do is leave that in there with another Pokemon to teach it the same move. But does that mean there's still the possibility that you'll just get the egg move randomly by catching one in the wild? So as for breeding, actually it's still unsure. However, in the game, there's 2 nurseries. So it should be pretty convenient. How do I know this? Don't ask me. I'm just a YouTuber. Next article. Announcement for an online competition. You know what? I really want to sign up for this, but I have a job. I have a damn job. Look at this. December 6th to Sunday, December 8th. Can I do that? Let's have a quick look here. December 6th to December 8th. Nope, they're my busiest days. Great. Single battle, it's no problem. Eligible Pokemon obtained in Sword and Shield. Certain special Pokemon will not be allowed, like Mew, like Melton. Certain special Pokemon will not be allowed. Register 3 to 6 of your Pokemon to your battle team. All Pokemon in this competition will automatically become level 50 for the duration of each match. Sounds good. Man, I really want... Oh, I guess maybe I could sign up, guys. I could take that off, but where would it be held? Sign up starts as soon as the game is out. I'm pretty good at competitive for any of you guys that don't know me very well, but I probably could hold my own in this. Membership in the Nintendo Switch Online service is required for online competition. Oh wait, can I just do this from the comfort of my own house? That's interesting. You'll be able to join the competition by opening the X menu in your game and selecting Versus, Battle Stadium, and then online competitions. There's no need to register on the Pokemon Global link. But hang on though. Oh, I need to know if I'm able to find out for sure if I'm in or not after I sign up. I wonder how quickly they tell you, because I can take those days off. I could take those days off for this. We'll see about that, guys. This is just about raids, I guess, and how to get rare Pokemon in Gigantamax form and Pokemon. Dynamax applies to everybody, but Gigantamax, you have to catch a special type of Pokemon, and if you do have a Gigantamax Pokemon, it'll have a special marking in the dex. How do I know this? I don't know. Shh. We suspect the Gigantamax Pokemon you're likely to encounter will change over time too, so stay tuned. That sounds like... Do you know what they're doing there? They're gonna take a page out of Pokemon Go's book for that one. Every month, the legendary raids change from different Pokemon, and sometimes twice a month depending on special events. So it looks like they're gonna try and do something similar to that with Gigantamax Pokemon. So we might have a new Gigantamax Pokemon spawning each month for a special like little event where loads of people are gonna go. Well, that would make sense. I think that's a good idea. Last one, fellas, it's a video. Oh! Oh, Sidowoodo! Improved techniques for Pokemon training. Mints will change. Okay, this is just the mints. Modest mints. On your Pikachu gives us... Okay. Hey. Wow. Wait, straight away? Supplements. Okay, this is going over some of the stuff we read. Great. At least we're seeing some manual stuff. Getting your special attack points, Rose. Yep, you can use as many as you want to get that up. Look at that. Beautiful, dude. Pokemon of the same species can pass eggs. There's a clip right there of... Do you know what? My camera's in the way. Peace. Access Pokemon boxes from almost anywhere. Almost. Wow, there's so much stuff in here. Love abusing XP candies. The same as rare candies, in a sense. Almost the same. Very similar to... that gives us 30,000. Whoa, okay, it gives 3 levels almost, too. So that's what we saw in the pictures. So, that was pretty cool. Very nice. That was what we needed, guys. That was actually pretty nice. Let's have a look at some of the footage. Gengar's move is cursed. May disable... It's not usually cursed, is it? This is one of the daycares right here. Okay, very nice. Got a happy little blondie outside. Very cute. Got those little eggs on the my camera's in the way again. I think it's okay. Got those little eggs on the top to signify it. You'll be able to see that from a distance. Here's Grookey and a team. Rolycoly, Bunnelby, Vulpix, Yamper, and Grookey, and something's under there. It doesn't show us though. Here's what we want to see. We want to have a good look at this. Wooloo. Wooloo was the last one. Pretty early game from the levels. You got Galar Weezing already. You can get that right at the beginning of the game, guys. And that's a fully evolved Corviknight. You can get that right at the beginning of the game? No. Pikachu, wait a second. Austin John thought Pikachu was late in the game because of this position in the Pokedex. Mimikyu. So it is possible this guy just swapped out Pokemon from his main team. We do have Surfetched over here, so there does looks like there may be some high level Pokemon here. So it's possibly just swap them out with some new Pokemon to give that low level look. But his first box isn't even full, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, without a full box, it's questionable. It might very well be likely that you can get these Pokemon pretty early on. So what sort of stage are we looking at here? Maybe if you went quickly to the 3rd gym area, up to the 3rd gym around there. And we have rare candies. We still do have rare candies in the game, so that's just a full level stat. And actually the XP candies seem to be just better than that. They give you multiple levels at this level, at such a high level, 50 to 53, nearly 54 for an extra large candy. And like they said, you can only get those candies from raids, but maybe not only. You can get them from raids. As for mints, Modest Mint changes Pikachu's stats from this to this. That's interesting. Attack goes down. It actually negatively impacts certain stats. That really messes up with your natures and stuff like that too. Like they said, they have special items that swap your stats around. So on second thoughts, these mints might actually be substitutes for your nature. It might just completely make the nature irrelevant. So you're actually imposing a temporary nature on these Pokemon. They did say they were implementing a new system to compensate for that, so you can make your Pokemon competitive ready, PvP ready, however you need to, without worrying about stats like that. So yeah, you can use as many mints as you want to just essentially change the nature. Just like that. That's cool. That's a cool feature. That's everything, guys. What do you make of that? I think that was a well-earned respite from Pokemon Company after all the leaks. We really need to see some facts. We need to see some details and new stuff coming out here. I'm looking forward to something new from them with a reveal or two of some new Pokemon that we've never seen before. I can't wait for that. But guys, if you're new, drop a sub, and if you're here as a sub, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Till then, have a good night. Bye.